west of the mighty Mississippi. We're at the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Michael Wacha is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. Coming trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Popped up. Wacha is under it. 2 gone. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself. And in now, number 19. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is popped up. McNeil is there. 1 out. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not. That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Peter Alonso. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And it's gone.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Martinez moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
That is good.
Here's your one to Cespedes. His career line against Waka. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. We're in the second. 1-0 Mets early on. Behind 0-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Heading out toward shallow right. Martinez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Mets. Here's Marcell Ozuna. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Marcell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit for the rough out number 1.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance into the second deck and
Yeehaw!
A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Redbirds are even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that
one.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Davis is there. 2 gone. At the plate, Tyler O'Neill. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Alonso is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. But the
Welcome back to Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they ranked first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So here's the Mets pitcher, Steven Matz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94. Called strike. 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even down.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now the pitch.
Davis.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Goldschmidt on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the... Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's just 1 for 6.
Molina.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Molina, a 36-year-old veteran. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops. He's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses. He's been on charter planes. He's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
Michael Wacha is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Davis. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat. Number 19. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Alonso trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's a shot to left field.
Yeehaw!
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat and they can go deep.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Quentin Wong will stand in as he hits one on a line to left field, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Skied into straightaway right. Conforto on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Next up from New York, Jed Lowry. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Taken high and deep to right. Martinez racing back. Gone!
Wow, he really hit that ball well. What a great swing on.
Number 20.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Hops this one up. Molina over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Michael Conforto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
The left fielder, Marcell.
Into the seats, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a hit.
and you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Zero, that looked like it had extra bases written all over. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
He's set and the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Davis, and they take the lead. It's
2号。
That pitch was grooved right down Main Street. He couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
standing in now, Paul DeYoung. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and that's off the left field wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Digging in to try it again, Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 5-2. And he's back into second here safely. Stepping into the box, Yadier Molina hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And this is taken in out there in foul territory with the runner tagging from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Jordan Hicks. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Cespedes is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they'll add one more on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 6-2 ball game.
Number 19.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 19 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lined hard toward right center. And the Cards are going to wind up with extra bases again as they are on fire right now. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Now to the plate, Colton Wong. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Davis. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind. So the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Hit down the third base line. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Ramos. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here it comes, 1-0. Popped him up. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They still trail here at 6-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Cespedes going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 23.
Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He singled his last time up. Lowry to play this one at short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting, right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. He looks to be back in control now here in the 5th as that swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. He pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. McNeil has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a good Robinson Cano will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
24, Robinson Cano.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Rajay Davis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch is popped up. DeYoung is there for it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he lays off there 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. So a 2-out single there as we check out the teams with the highest batting averages here in the first month of the season. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves 4th in the NL in that category. Comes set with the 0-1. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Paul Sewald enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For New York.
So striding in, Paul DeYoung. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Tyler O'Neill. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Stepping into the box, Yadier Molina. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Matt Carpenter
please.
will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Matt Carpenter.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Davis on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down go the... Dominic Leone will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign. Peter Alonso will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. O'Neill is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A swing by Conforto, and this is driven to deep right. And gone. An absolute bomb. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Lifetime versus this arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So a runner at first now with one away, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Wilson Ramos. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Fouled away. Cespedes leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 19. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Number 19.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes is there. He's got it 1 away. Here's Colton Wong now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Conforto is after it, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Davis on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Striding into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Jose Martinez will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Conforto is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ahmed Rosario is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 1.
And he fouls this one off. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
The first base has been overturned.
Here's Jed Lowry now, skied into straightaway right. Martinez sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Brett Brock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 29.
Standing in, Paul DeYoung. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Tyler O'Neill. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ranging back is Davis, and this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by, no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Harrison Bader will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 48. Harrison Bader.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Welcome to my stream. How you going?
A mere 4 pitch. Carlos Martinez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Martinez is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty D, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Michael Conforto. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Behind 0-2 now. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. strike three called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. 6-3, the final score today. St. Louis took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
Hello, welcome to my stream. Sitting at the top of the ladder with 2.5 games in hand.
Afternoon base. Here's Rajay Davis now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Mets, the center fielder.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. D-Row, daytime road game for them. What you got?
Wow. Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Count remains at 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside, fighting it off for a nice base hit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Alonso brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed. Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mets leave 1. It's the Met. Ready now, number 19. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 19.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He, too, had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Here comes the first pitch. Bounce it to the left side. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's 1 for 5. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Row, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Now a moment here in St. St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy won the National League Silver Slugger last year. You think about all the first.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in, Michael Conforto, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Roy, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now.
1 second. That ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Batting 7.
So digging in now, Wilson Ramos. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Wilson Ramos goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's gone 3 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Conforto ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Hit on the ground out to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jacob DeGrom.
The pitcher, Jacob DeGrom.
First offering on its way. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the center fielder, Rajai Davis. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Into the box, Jed Lowry. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
We're just about set to go here as the Cardinals come to bat in the 3rd inning. St. Louis fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. Not only do they lead Major League Baseball in batting average, but also in possibly the most important offensive stat, runs scored. Some players I talked to during pregame told me they really try to feed off each other on offense. When one guy gets a hit to start off an inning, it's almost like a challenge to the next guys coming up to follow suit and drive in some runs. That mentality makes this a very potent offense, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. At third, here's Frazier. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the 2nd out of the inning. Riding in once again, number 19. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of as the ball is gone.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Davis. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take.
Leading off for the Mets, the second baseman, number 6.
John Gant answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Behind 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Peter Alonso. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto for his career in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Conforto. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batter.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcelo Zuna. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Conforto looks up, and it's gone.
Yeehaw.
Has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right
Now batter.
Into the box now, Paul DeYoung. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Conforto is right there, and there's the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Tyler O'Neill. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left.
Yeehaw.
It is gone. A solo homer off the bat of Tyler O'Neill. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Right fielder.
In now, Jose Martinez. He'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
The 0-2 once more. This is line to left. Oh no, it dropped. Throw into second. And he's out, trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike one. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batter.
At the plate, Todd Frazier. His prior history versus this arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
O'Neal is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Matt Carpenter will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Matt Carpenter.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cespedes is there. 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 19. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. This is line to left. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May Fowlers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. High in the air out to center field. Davis is there. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The left fielder, number 23.
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. And they're runners at the corners now.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is on the ground for Lowry at short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. J.D. Davis will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 28, J.D. Davis.
Dominic Leone is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Leone, originally from the state of Connecticut. He was a 16th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Rajay Davis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. And another foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, we see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is. Edwin Diaz enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So stepping in, Paul DeYoung. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep center field. Ranging back is Davis. Still ranging back. A leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first down. So a runner at first now with one away. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. Conforto is in pursuit, but this will land untouched. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Davis on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready for another chance? Yadier Molina. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Lowry's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jeff McNeil. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. In there for strike 1.
0-1. To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on swivel.
Martinez is there, 1 away. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's a high pop-up. Number 19 is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Michael Conforto. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it, and that retires the side. Matt Wieters is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Line hard toward right center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
Number 19 will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Davis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Colton Wong will stand in. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Oh, here's a shot out to right center. This will kick up against the wall now. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Left fielder.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, runner in scoring position with Sagan.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last two batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
High in the air out to center field. Davis on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Giovanni Gallegos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Popped him up. Goldschmidt waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now in the box, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In the air down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way. Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was too good.
And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, D-Rose, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fouled away.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Ro, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats in both lineups.
Comes set, the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. High fly ball out to straightaway center. O'Neill waits on it. And the inning is over. Ahmed Rosario will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Brad Brock will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. drive by DeYoung. This
Yeehaw!
And they have taken the lead.
Fielder, Tyler.
Stepping in now, O'Neal. Now this one is
Yeehaw!
field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Justin Wilson is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
For New York, number 38, Justin.
Standing in now, Jose Martinez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Ro, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
From the stretch, this is in the air to left. Cespedes is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Harrison Bader will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 48, Harrison Bader.
0-1 the count. Bader stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. High pop-up. Alonso has got it, and the side is retired. 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We've played 8 full. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Mets 4. Carlos Martinez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. A swing by Conforto, and this is driven to deep right. To lead off the inning. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
The left fielder.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. To third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Popped up. Number 19 moving to his left. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Mets down to their final out now. And standing in, a power threat in Todd Frazier, the 3rd baseman. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a...
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you brought up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on.
Our
Like
final
to say,
line for
A
this
1-run
afternoon.
game, 6-5.